Many people notice that when anxiety starts, it can quickly turn into a loop. A small concern leads to more worrying thoughts, which then create more anxiety, and the mind seems unable to let the situation go. This pattern is often called the anxiety loop. But why does this happen in the brain? The anxiety loop is a cycle in which thoughts, emotions, and physical reactions reinforce each other. A thought creates worry. That worry produces physical sensations such as tension, a faster heartbeat, or restlessness. Those sensations then signal to the brain that something might be wrong, which leads to more anxious thoughts. The result is a cycle where thinking, feeling, and physical responses keep triggering one another. Several parts of the brain are involved in this process. One important area is the amygdala, which helps detect potential threats. When the brain interprets a situation as uncertain or stressful, the amygdala can activate the body's stress response. This response is useful when we face real danger. However, when the brain perceives ongoing uncertainty or unresolved concerns, the same system may remain active longer than necessary. This can keep the mind focused on possible problems. Once anxiety begins, the mind often starts searching for explanations or possible outcomes. The brain is trying to predict what might happen next in order to regain a sense of control. But in situations where the outcome is unclear, the mind may continue generating possibilities without reaching a conclusion. This is why anxious thoughts often repeat in slightly different forms. The brain is attempting to resolve uncertainty, but the process itself keeps the anxiety active. Emotional habits can also influence how strongly the anxiety loop develops. If the brain has learned to respond to stress with heightened vigilance or worry, it may activate the same pattern more easily in future situations. Over time, certain triggers, such as uncertainty, social interactions, or important decisions, can activate the same cycle of thoughts and emotions. This is not necessarily a conscious choice. It is often the result of learned patterns in how the brain processes stress. One important step in understanding anxiety is recognizing that the loop is a process, not simply a personal flaw. When we notice that thoughts, emotions, and physical reactions are feeding into each other, it becomes easier to step back and observe the pattern. This awareness can sometimes create a space between the initial worry and the automatic reaction that follows. From there, different responses become possible. The anxiety loop shows how closely connected thoughts, emotion, and the brain's stress systems can be. By understanding how this cycle works, we can begin to recognize it more clearly when it appears. If you're interested in learning more about how the brain, emotions, habits, and lifestyle influence well-being, you can explore the other videos and playlists on this channel.